We are under the lights. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. We are under the lights. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And we are set for
leading off for South Korea, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
on a drive. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in.
Leading off for San Jose, center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Not close. It's 2-0. Carpenter is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. There's a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ramirez.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No strike.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Lifted down the line in left. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Carpenter comes up with it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Bautista has a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie Stargell.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the 51. Right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Aaron Judge.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Kemp. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Ball.
2-0 now.
No strike.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our boot. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him float. Blackmon stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Scherzer will check at first, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-0 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Right fielder.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Schwarber goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Standing in, Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Hard ground ball to third. There to get it is Batista. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Ramirez.
Missed with a breaking ball. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. Grounded back up the middle. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Jason Giambi. He drew a walk his first time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop up. Ramirez is under it. And that's the third out. Now in the box, Jose Bautista set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Bautista on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the corner and slicing foul. One and one to Schwarber. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Matt Kemp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. There to get it is Batista. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Here's Charlie Blackmon now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now batting, Mike Schmidt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Missed with a slider. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The 3-0. There's ball 4. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw won't get him. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in. At the plate, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out toward shallow right. Judge is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. To first. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Ramirez waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Judge is going to have room out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Giambi. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. The windup and the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out. Ready now, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Schwarber finds it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Schwarber is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Carpenter has it, and that will conclude matters here. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Right fielder.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's Chuano now.
No strike.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Yasmani Grandal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1-2 now. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's got another one. 13.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over. Trevor Story is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing.
The batter, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Popped him up. Stargell in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Sharp ground ball to third. There to get it is Bautista, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Chapman's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. On to first, and this will remain. Alex Wood will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Carpenter.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Very weakly on the ground. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is up with it. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. So striding forward now.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
Dylan Betances comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Well, with the power bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Count 0-2.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for
Schwarber.
Andrew Miller is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Green shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. And right into the shift. To his right, Batista. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Junior Green. First offering on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek hit in the air to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half-gainer to try to flag it down. Martinez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Helping him out here. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Giambi moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Good late break to the slider. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing.
Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
A ball and a strike. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Push to the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Next to hit. It'll be the pitch. Time called here as with the potential. Willie Stargell will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. Stepping in. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard. Jake McGee takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. McGee's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from Eric Gagne. Enters the game here, an inning late. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 1. Gagne is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.